Hello, this is Adrian Lizama,
And I'm Aziz.
and we provided a Pokedex app for Android tablets. So what we did here was that we created a Pokedex app that would provide information for every Pokemon from Gen 1 up to Gen 7, which is the most recent generation of Pokemons. And in inputting a Pokemon name or its national Dex number, you'll be given information from its basic features such as height, weight, and type to more advanced features such as abilities, stats, and evolution. So why we created this app was because we noticed a lot of people nowadays are into Pokemon, but it's rather difficult to engage into the series knowing that there's many variables to consider such as battle mechanics, stats, types, and like advantages and disadvantages with certain Pokemons. So in providing this app, we hope that people would be able to understand like the more in-depth mechanics of Pokemon and be provided information about any kind of Pokemon in which they'll be given like information that they need and help get into the series more well. So what I did for my part of the project was that I created the user interface, which was like structuring how this app will look and trying to appeal to the people using this app while not making it difficult for people to understand what the app is trying to do, which is provide information.
And what I did was that I took a JSON that we called from an API. We used something called the Poke API. So that JSON has all the information about whatever Pokemon that you request. So I took the information that we needed and plugged that into the user interface.
Alright, so now to test out our app, so let's say we want to search for a Pokemon. We'll start with the one that everyone knows, Pikachu. So we type in Pikachu, we search for it, and here it comes. We have the Pikachu, we have its title, its nickname, which is the mouse Pokemon, a description of it, its type, and the basic details as I was talking about, the national Dex number, its weight, its height, and ability, and hidden ability.
And if you click on its ability and hidden ability, so if I click static, it shows the description of static. And same thing for lightning rod.
So this is for like the basic details, but if you click on the bottom, which is stats and evolution, you'll be given more information about the Pokemon, and there's more with battle mechanics. So like its health, its attack, defense, and speed, and that's evolution chain. And as we see here, it starts out as a Pichu, then it transforms to a Pikachu, and then finally a Raichu.
And if we input a Pokemon with only one evolution, actually meaning they don't evolve, like Dialga, you can see that nothing shows up. It's just Dialga. And also you can see the in-game sprites for the Pokemon. So this is what you would see on your DS or whatever game system you're running it on. So some problems that we encountered when creating this Pokedex was the app would crash when you inputted a Gen 6 or 7 Pokemon. So we found the root source of the problem was finding the national Dex number, and the way that we got that from the JSON was not compatible for any Gen 6 or 7 Pokemon. So we solved this by getting the Dex number from a different part of the JSON, so it would work for all Pokemon regardless of gen.
And another fix that we did was that inputting an invalid Pokemon or Pokemon name or a number for it.
So if you put in some random letters like this, you get an error. Same thing if you put in some like 0, which obviously no Pokemon has the Dex number 0. And to prove that it works with the number, if you put in 1, you would get Bulbasaur, who is the number 1 in the national Dex.
So I found this project to be very enjoyable, and it's definitely an app that I would use for future uses when it comes to like original games or even the newer ones like Sun and Moon, because it's very beneficial for me to get into this franchise, especially that it's one that I liked dearly, however never knew exactly how it functions. So with this app, it would definitely help me learn like any type of Pokemon that I would like to know.
I had a lot of fun making this app because Pokemon is something that everyone knows and everyone's at least played once, and this app can be used by nearly everyone that it's universal. So it's really fun making something that usually can apply to almost everyone.
So this is Adrian Lizama,
And I'm Aziz.
and we're signing out.
Thanks for watching.